Who am I? What will I be? What am I good at? Imagine that you're a diver on a diving board, and the Olympic-sized pool stretched out in front of you represents the rest of your life. As a child, you climbed up that ladder and grew steadily into this person who now slowly stands to take in this pool before you. You face big questions, but as you move towards the edge of the diving board, but these questions won't necessarily determine whether you sink or swim, but what kind of swimmer you will be. Who are you going to depend on to guide you into and across that pool? The theme of our conference today is the big questions, and research is about asking questions to get answers. I'm a research consultant, and I didn't choose my career so much as it chose me. But what I like most about it is getting to find out what people think versus what I think, and being able to add that new knowledge onto what I already know. The title of my presentation is a quote from the famous poet Maya Angelou: "When you know better, you do better." Your life and your career start with a desire to learn and to obtain knowledge. And to obtain knowledge, you need research. So what I need to do is to get you to think of research as more than just science lab experiments, encyclopedias, libraries, men in white coats, or any of the things that I thought of it as way back when I was your age. Research is a way of life. Think of it as an organized search for knowledge, no matter how informal, to help prepare you for your dive or how you're going to get across that pool. Research is how you develop yourself, no matter what career you choose. So, as a young student planting your seeds for your career, you will have questions. What subjects should I take? What are the best study methods for exams? And then your big questions: who will I be? Who am I? Who will I be? What am I good at? Questions are good, but in research, the people who you ask your questions are just as important as the questions that you actually ask. I want to tell you two things today if you haven't already been told. One, you are at an excellent age, and two, you live at an excellent time in terms of being able to research your way towards your dream of who you want to be. One, because you aren't that little child anymore, climbing the ladder, you're old enough to be self-aware, yet you're still out on that diving board waiting to take that jump. And two, because we live in a time of blogs, vlogs, Facebook likes, YouTube subscribers, Twitter followers, and Google circles, all help to organize who you talk to via social media. So it's easy to build a test market for the things that you want to know and find out. And by test market, I just mean a group that will help you test the effectiveness of your product. And in this case, your product is you, yourself. But what is a quality like, or a quality follow? Who are the people that add the most value to your social experience? Who do you turn to when you have questions about music, or when you want an opinion on music, or fashion, or schoolwork, life? For each social media site you use or circle of life you live in, the people you interact with most make up your units. And I want to encourage you to take a career-oriented approach to everything you do. So since you already interact regularly with the people in your units, why not create a structured way to do it? Begin to see units as a tool and think of what you may be adding to the lives of people that you interact with as well. Once you have figured out what you're good at, your next step will be where you can go and how to get there. No matter what you're good at, you will need to learn how to convert talent into skill. So look to add a mentor or two to your units, or create a special unit that is made up of mentors only. If you look around yourself, you'll realize how many people, especially in a small society like ours, end up in jobs rather than careers. If you truly want a career, do your research at every stage. Prepare yourself for work life, for job interviews, and for even on-the-job learning. You will need to stay hungry, wake up curious, and continually ask questions of yourself and others. Talk to everyone, and don't just limit yourself to people in your country. Remember, you'll need to decide who fits what group, and of course, find one consistent place where you're going to document that information. You can review often to see how you've changed over the course of a year or even a month. Who am I? What will I be? What am I good at? So start your new journey tonight or tomorrow or the day after that with one big question. What do I want to know? And from there, the next big questions. Who am I? What will I be? What am I good at? The right people are out there just waiting to be asked. Thank you.